And traffic is picking up on the busy N4 toll road as holidaymakers are heading to their holiday destinations. Traffic officials are on the road monitoring traffic, and Mpumalanga MEC of Road and Public Works is expected to hand over a fleet of cars to traffic officials to assist in curbing road crashes. SABC News reporter Tumelo Machogo is on the N4. Tumelo, a very good morning to you once again.
Good morning, Vale, and indeed the MEC of Road and Transport here in Mpumalanga has just handed over a fleet of cars actually to traffic officials here in Mpumalanga just to curb that road fatalities, especially that we've been seeing on the road. You remember that Minister of Transport Fikile Mbalula said Mpumalanga is one of the top 3 provinces that actually have shown that like a lot of fatalities have been reported on the road since the beginning of the festive season, since the beginning of this month rather, Vale, but also traffic here on the N4 is starting to pick up as a lot of holidaymakers are heading towards Mozambique, towards Kruger National Park, and also towards Nkomazi area, and also towards Eswatini, as many of them are heading home. We are here on the N4, and also we're going to be speaking to MEC just in, now. But then I can tell you that a lot of people have been stopped with overloading people in their cars. A lot of people have been stopped with not having valid license disc on their cars. Also, a lot of issues have been reported here by people that are coming here. But let's speak to the MEC and to talk to us about why this fleet of cars that has been handed over to the traffic officials. MEC Tumelo Machogo, just thank you so much for joining us. Just talk to us about why this fleet of cars and how many cars are being donated here, and also why do you think it's so important to donate these cars, especially during this time of festive season?
Well, Machogo and the viewers at home, we are here today in this operation. In front of us or behind us here, there are about 20 cars that were donated from National. Let me put it very clear that on the 8th of October, I was in Pretoria in the offices of Road Traffic Management Corporation going to present a request, because we realized that within our fiscus as a province we will not be able to purchase cars. And indeed, I made an appointment with CEO Advocate Msivi, and then I went to and presented my request as a province. It was on the 8th of October, and today here the minister handed over the cars in Limpopo. As a province, you'll remember that community safety security is dealing with traffic control. Public Works, Road and Transport, I'm dealing with Transport Inspectorate. I received 20 cars, and then the other department received 8, which means in total as a province we have received 50 cars. Now we want to thank the leadership of Minister Mbalula. Through his leadership we were able under road traffic management to receive the cars, and we want to assure the people in Mpumalanga that we are going to utilize the car to the maximum. Ours is about educating our motorists, our commuters about road safety. One, motorists must know that they should not overspeed, their cars should be roadworthy, they should not drink and drive, and because in the main, all the fatalities that researchers found on the road is that is human error. Drunken driving is the worst thing that will not tolerate drunken driving, because in the main, human error contributes to drunken driving. So we are also requesting pedestrians. Pedestrians, they should be visible during the night, and then when crossing roads, they should be very careful. There are areas where we found that along the roads there are taverns, and when they are drunk, they want to cross the roads, and motorists are hitting them. So we are requesting pedestrians to be very careful. But we are saying to all motorists, our message is very clear. We are not going to tolerate reckless driving. We are not going to tolerate drunken driving. Above all, the minister last year set a target of 10% reduction of fatalities on the road. And indeed, as a country, we reached that target. This year's target is 20% reduction. And with the cars and everything that we have received, we think now we have got the enough resources to make sure that we send the message of road safety. And with you guys from the media, more especially electronic media, we request that let's send the message of road safety. Any news, any report that we give, let's package it with road safety, because what the minister says is that the statistics that we have in terms of COVID-19 during this festive season, we have more than what Minister Mkhize is reporting every day. So you can see that road safety is one of the very serious pandemic that is killing our people. And we are saying drivers within 200 kilometers, they must have stretch time, they should stretch their legs, have time, so that they can continue with their trips.
And also, obviously, the people have been saying that, the traffic visibility is important so that people don't speed on the road, but this is actually going to help with that. But also, MEC, just talk to us about, we are here at the roadblock and we've seen people overloaded with people not having masks in their taxis, and those issues of people not complying with the regulations. What is the message there? Because obviously this is like, they can't do that, and also it's unsafe for people to be traveling in cars where they're overloaded. We don't know if they've got COVID-19 or what, and also no mask wearing. That already is a problem for people that are traveling with them, that they're spreading the disease that they don't even know they have it.
Well, I've interacted with Santaco in the province. We had a discussion, we had El Khotla, I met with them a week ago, and we have agreed on the message. The message is that all the taxi drivers, they are going to ensure that as the passengers, the commuters are getting in first, they should ensure that there is a sanitizer in the Kumbi, in the taxi. They should ensure that all the passengers are wearing masks. We have agreed, and Santaco is a partner with us. Normally when we have got roadblocks, they are part of us. The message that we are sending, and through the media, is that all the commuters, make sure that before you take your trip, make sure that you have got a small mask, make sure that you have got a small bottle of sanitizer, because of overloading on the road. And we have requested Santaco, we are working with them. They've assured us that they as operators, they are not going to overload this festive season. Yes, we know that COVID has affected them. They have not made a lot of money, but the message and the agreement that we have reached with them is that no overloading, and then there will be masks in the cars, there will be sanitizers, and we'll ensure that social distancing is there. And the message that we are sending is that COVID is here, and you'll know that transport is the engine in taking economic activities from one area to another area. So we are a key stakeholder. That's why we are here, and we are saying we are sending a message of education in terms of road safety.
Thank you, Ntate. There you have it, the MEC of Road and Public Works here in Mpumalanga. Just talking to us about the road safety campaigns that have actually been implemented here in Mpumalanga, talking to us about the 20 fleet of cars that have been donated to the traffic officials here in the province, and also talking to us about the safety that people need to make sure that they maintain on the road. You remember that like a lot of people are traveling at this stage, and also a lot of cars have been stopped with overloaded with passengers, overloaded with goods, and that is actually one of the main problems. And some of them, they are still waiting, because now the traffic officials have to stop them and make sure that the people that are also in the cars, that are also safe, because everyone is wearing masks, everyone is maintaining social distancing. But some of the people that we've been speaking to, especially those who we found them in one car, they're saying that they don't have transport and they need to get home, and at this point they would do anything just to get into a transport to make sure that they arrive home for Christmas. The traffic here is expected to build up, Valen, and is expected to build up throughout this afternoon. As you can see already, a lot of cars behind me coming towards Mbombela, going all the way to Mozambique, going all the way to other neighboring countries, and also to other neighboring towns here in Mpumalanga. A lot of traffic is starting to build up here, and we understand that more traffic is expected to pick up as the day progresses. Already Lebombo border gate is deadlocked there for about 10 kilometers there at Lebombo border gate. Valen?
Tumelo Machogo, thank you very much for chatting to us.